Oh, I'm recording? Alright, I'm recording, I guess. What's good, people? It's your boy Curves back again with another video. Plump with energy right now. But let's do this trade recap. I don't even know what I traded last week. Well, this week I only took 2 trades, I'm pretty sure. Let me check. I think it was Tuesday, and Thursday. That's the only time I traded because Monday we had bank holiday. Tuesday we got an open spot for us to trade, a high probability day for us in terms of our strategy. And Wednesday, I don't usually trade Wednesdays. I just trade Thursdays. Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays. All right. So what did we see on? Let me actually search it up if I have the analytics, because I didn't know what was the instrument I traded on Tuesday. Yeah, I'm just doing this trade recap because I'm bored as hell. Let me check. This one, yeah. Wait a minute. Is it this one? My bad, guys. When was that? What was the trade I took, bro? Oh no. Let up, guys. Bear with me. Let me search it up. Look at this, you know? We're making a little bit of bread in our funded accounts. I wonder if you guys can see that shit. It's not even showing, bro. Alright. 2024, September 3? No. Yeah, September 3. Okay, September 3. My bad. This thing is taking too long. So I actually took 2 trades here. Oh, I took this trade. September 3. Oh, yeah. So it was like this. Boom. It was like a 1 to... It was a 1 to 2. Pretty sure. It was like this, I think. Yeah, I think it was like this. 1 to... It wasn't even 1 to 2. It's only 1 to 2 because I took 2 trades. 1.3R. Let me check. It's not even here no more. Over here. 1.3R. Literally looks like this. It's like a short, very, very short position. Cause I only took I just need a little bit to just make my day complete for 1 to 2 total RR. It was for, pretty sure it was like this. I closed it like this, and then I went to YM, and then I traded this. A 1 to 1, kind of like a 1 to 1. More like a 1 to 1 as well. Alright, so that's for Tuesday. Why did I take this trade? Bro, it's just a breakout strategy. There's really not much analysis to it. By the time 9:30 opens, I see support right here. We got 1 touch point, 2 touch point. It doesn't. You don't even need all of that, bro. Like you just go in like 30 minutes. 30 minutes. We got our consolidation before 9:30 open, and we dropped down to 15-minute. We kind of relate our consolidation before 9:30 open, and we can see our support right here. Once again, we're scalpers, and then I saw an entry broke below our support. Boom, stops above the wick, 15-minute candle, and aim for just a 1-to-1. But in total, for 1-to-2, because I traded 2 times, 1 and 2. So that was my trade. But for our main trade for Thursday, which gave us a 1-to-2 RR, exactly 1-to-2 RR. Now I can actually explain how I managed to make a little bit more money. I think in total of 900 for my forex for one of my 50k accounts, and for my futures it's just like 600, I think. So let's just focus on YM because that was the trade I took for YM. So as you guys can see, the trade looks like this on the 15-minute. But how I started this trade was looking on the daily time frame. So I'm gonna remove all the drawings. I started the daily time frame. All I saw was this, focusing on this part. All I saw was this. Just ignore the whole movement to the downside. I don't have FX replay, so just ignore this. All we have is an upward trend going to the upside, right? We have this upward trend giving me this is already indicating that we got liquidity to the downside. Boom, liquidity, low resistance right there. We got liquidity to the downside. That's on the 15-minute, but you start on the daily. Let's start on the daily. So all I saw was, okay, we have support right here that we were stuck onto, and the price was stuck somewhere over here, right? So I couldn't really see too much happening on the daily, so we dropped down to 4-hour. Now we can see we got resistance right here before the market opened, and then we got support right here. All right, dropping down to 1 hour. Now we can clearly see our levels. Now we can drop down our supports to the main touch points from over here, and maybe over here if you extend this. These are touch points, right? That's on the hourly time frame. But dropping down to our 15-minute, right? I immediately saw this. I immediately checked what's the current situation in our price range right now. We got support right here again. Support right here. We got, I just put this up for more indication for resistance. This is resistance, this is a support. And by the time 9:30 open, I just waited for 5 minutes, because the moment you trade right away and not wait for confirmation before you trade, for me, I always try to wait 5 minutes before entering the market after 9:30, and then the after that 5 minutes, it clearly rejected to the upside, and then all the way to the down, and then break through the support over here to the downside, which I immediately react. So I tried to take a small stop loss like this and just aim for a 1-to-2 RR like that. It was a very quick scalp, and that's really how I like my trades. It's just quick, easy. Just forget, you're done for the day. You know what I mean? Once it reach 1-to-1, once it reach 1-to-1, I immediately put it in a break even. I don't even think I even put it into break even because it's such a fast happening. It happened so fast that I didn't. It just took the money, right? Immediately to the TP. So the obvious TP was locating the main touch points right here, connecting everything that I saw, to my bias, which is the liquidity zone from this touch point, 2 touch point, 3 touch point, 4 touch points, to our trend line, giving us a low resistance liquidity, aiming for a 1-to-2. That's really that's pretty much it. That's all I needed, because what I like is to be consistent, not to hit home runs. I like to hit consistency rather than being a home run guy trying to aim for 1-to-3s, 1-to-4s. I'm just trying to be as consistent as possible, and limit the days where I'm not profitable, and limit the losses that I have, which is clearly working since we lessen our days of trading. Today is Friday. It's September 6th. It's 8 p.m. in Canada. And right now, realizing that taking 2 trades, bro, that was enough for the week. And the feeling of that, and realizing you don't need to trade every single day, bro, it's much more you're profitable when you don't even have the desire to just you don't have that greediness to make money every day in the markets. All you want is make money by just following your plan, which is, if you want to be a consistent trader, you have to just correct your plan, limit the days, have a good strategy, and then backing it up with a good psychology, bro. That's how you really win in this game. You know what I mean? I don't know how you guys do it. Everyone is not the same in terms of, everyone's unique in terms of being a trader, but this is how I do it. Currently right now, I'm just waiting for my payout on my one of my PA accounts. As you guys can see over here, September 5, 2024, I requested it on. See? Boom. There you go. PA Apex account. Just to show that, look, I can actually trade. Requested, obviously it's pending right now, but once it gets approved, I get it straight to my bank account. And bro, being a trader is not joining no Discord, not joining no Telegram group, or them marketing schemes, pyramid schemes. But if you really want to be a trader, bro, you can do it alone, man. You can do it all alone, by yourself, bro. You don't need anyone. But you gotta allow yourself to improve as a person, because all the things that you're doing in outside trading, it relates to trading. You know what I mean? So you gotta find what strategy that you like, and really ask yourself if you really like that strategy. If you don't like the strategy, well, then you're not gonna be able to do it every single day. You know what I mean? You're gonna be more stressed out. So you gotta find a strategy, or make your own strategy. Just have a bunch of confluences that you can take from other people's strategy, and then just use that. You know what I mean? Use that to your own strategy. Have a data collect. What I mean by having a data is just look at the market on your own time, where you're very, very much more interested, and look at it very, have an intrigued attitude. You know what I mean? And look at the patterns of the market and see what happens in the market every single day. Pick a session, New York or London. See what happens in those days or those session, and see how it moves. and look at it and find confluences so you can trade that type of moves. And then you practice. You allow yourself to fail. And then don't be afraid of failing, because that's how you don't, in the end of the day, even if you're profitable, you don't know when the market is going to move or where the market is going to move. You're just building conviction because you see every single time. Let's say you pick New York and you pick one pair, you say YM. You see it every time in New York that I see this move happen every single time. Once it breaks something, like it just goes down. I see that every single day, so I build confluences, and then I build confidence and conviction so that I can execute that in the next trade. But I don't actually know what's gonna happen in that next trade. But since I have data back tested and data collected, bruh, I could initially just press the button with no. Wait up. Let me just put this, bro. Literally showed you guys my strategy, but I'm trying to show you guys my journal. See, like this is the journals that I take. Like I recently organized this. Boom. Like you guys should have this for data collection. That builds up conviction. See where your entries and exits are, how you analyze the market, and then the result. And then constantly question yourself, what can you improve? And that's how you really improve as a trader, and that's how you become a trader. And if you can focus on that, focus on improving and following your plan while journaling and then improving, you gotta have to be in love with that process rather than making money. Because at the end of the day, you're not in control of the market and when you can make money. So be in love of the process. Be in love on the process and how you do your own journaling, how you do your own confluences, how you see the market. Be in love with that rather than the money. Because the money's just gonna come, bro. Like everyone keeps saying this, right? The money just comes when you just focus on the process, and it's so true. You know what I mean? Just don't keep repeating the same mistakes, right? Learn from it and see what works and what not. If you're still unprofitable, and if you're still losing, there's gotta be little tweaks that you need to do. You can't just like stay, this strategy is already good, and you still keep losing. Your goal is to have a strategy, okay, and then limit the losses. You know what I mean? And have consistency rather than keep losing. Or even if you lose, you just gotta lose less. You know what I mean? Learn how to manage your trades. Maybe put it to break even, 1-to-1s. You know what I mean? Like that's the easiest way to increase your win rate. Just put it to 1-to-1. Put break even on 1-to-1, bro. And forget about it. Set your TP. Boom. Probably get 1-to-3s and 1-to-4s. Now you have more confidence because you're not even losing a single dollar. Maybe commissions, but like you're not losing anything if you put it in break even, bro. And that's just saving your mental capital if you put it to break even, because you're breaking even. You know what I mean? So that's one way to manage your trades. Second way to manage your trades, just set and forget if you're a swing trader. You know what I mean? Maybe even the technical parts, just be more specific on how it can correlate how your confluence can correlate to the market moving to one way. You know what I mean? You can't just put random lines and then predict the market when you touch this. It's gonna bounce back. You know what I mean? You gotta kind of relate your confluences to the real real volume, the real time, the real like the way I put my lines. It's because it's for me to see if there's liquidity, not for me to predict the market where it's gonna go. No, it's for me to see if where is the like it's for me to see if the market went over here. Okay, we got liquidity to confirm. You know what I mean? Like, some people just put the lines because they predict it. No, for me is what if the if I can put this line, this support, and then once it breaks, that's my confirmation. It's all confirmations, you know. Don't be marrying your bias because you're an ICT guy and you just put a bunch of fair value gaps, random fair value gap in a 1 minute time frame. You know what I mean? A bunch of fair value gaps, right? Like, there's a bunch of fair value gap. What's your confirmation? You know what I mean? I mean, you can make money, but like, don't try to predict the market. See how the market is moving and reacting right now, and then trade that. Trade what you see and not what you think. You know, that's the greatest quote I ever kind of heard in this trading industry is trade what you see and not what you think. And then it's all psychology, you know. Once you have your strategy down, it's all psychology. I feel like psychology's been you know, being put to the pedestal or in front alongside strategy. Like, psychology comes in last, to be honest, because if you don't even have a strategy that even works, like, how are you gonna think properly? You know what I mean? How are you gonna follow your plan? You don't even know how to trade yet. You know what I mean? You can't do that. So pick a strategy that you like. Make sure you like it. You really gotta like it though. You know, make sure you find it. Think on your own. Self-analyze every second of the day. Try to analyze yourself. Try to ask questions. What did I make? What mistakes did I make, and how can I improve it? Those are the questions that you can try to ask yourself, and then try to improve it, and then take actions to it. You know what I mean? Like, self-analyze and then take action to it. There's nothing more than just thinking about your mistakes and just taking action to it and improving it. Like, there's nothing more to that. Like, that's it. That's all you really need, bro. Like, I don't know how people are still unprofitable. It's really just their mind. And if you're judging me because of how I trade, if you're judging me because of, you know, you might think I'm not making money off the way I trade. Might be you look like a binary option type of trading, or, you know, like, you're still looking at my P&L. Oh, you lost $500, which is 10% of my account, instead of actually 1% or 20%. Bro, like, I know you're not profitable because you're too focused on the P&L. You're too focused on how I trade. Profitable traders don't even care if they just move forward. You know what I mean? I don't care what other people think of how I trade. This thing makes me money. You know that? Bro, I was homeless a year and a half ago. And this thing made me money by just doing this. Right? And the common thing is that I took action rather than complaining, going back to my videos. And, bro, I always look forward to new things and try to improve how I trade and try to improve myself as a person. Maybe teaching you guys might improve one of my improvements, because it's kind of getting boring for me. I mean, I'm getting to that point where it's like, this thing is boring and it's supposed to be boring. But trading is supposed to be boring. That's why me teaching you guys this free free stuff, yo, like, it's like one of, I guess, my goals to become a content creator. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even care if I don't edit this. You know, you guys can see all my flaws over here. but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Hopefully, I get famous one day in this industry, but we'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna keep showing you guys how I trade, and hope you guys learn something. You know, like the thing about me, I'm very, very real and very, very raw in terms of teaching you guys how to trade. You know what I mean? And these are just basic knowledge upon how I trade. You know, just basic market structures, touch points, support and resistance, bro. Like, you can make this work, bro. I'm rooting for you. You know, if you're still unprofitable, yo, just keep going. Don't give up. Don't give up. Keep analyzing yourself. Make sure you're having a good strategy. Make sure you have a good psychology. Make sure you have trade management. Learn about all those things. Learn it through. You know, maybe you're not even putting 100% in. That's why you're not focused. Like, you really gotta put this as your number one, as your main thing for it to work, because this is already hard enough for you to, like, this is the easiest way. I mean, this is the hardest way to make easy money. So it's already so hard enough for you to not find your confluences, to not find your strategy. Like, you gotta focus on those simple stuff first, because that's like the hardest part, is just finding your own strategy, and then everything else follow. You know, finding your strategy, trade management, and then your psychology. You know what I mean? Keep it in order. Trading strategy, trade management, and risk management, and then psychology. Okay? Psychology is just gonna be, it might be one of the hurdles that you might be stuck on, but I'll talk about that in the next video, because I'm very, very good with that, and I'll go in deeper into details once once I post it again. All right, so hopefully you guys learned something, and you know, make sure you guys peace out. Subscribe, like, leave a like down below, and you already know. Peace out.